Hey guys, welcome to TrailzCraft, and as you can see, since the last episode where we made the villager breeder, I've made some improvements to the villager breeder, and even we've gotten a lot more villagers set up. I've also done some resource gathering since the last episode for today's project, and so that I don't run out of blocks, or hopefully don't run out of blocks like I did last time. So I built a couple cobblestone generators that another cat. Do I have? Let's see. Um, so I can just sit there and AFK gather some cobble, and that, yay, it loved me. So I can gather a lot of cobble. That way I have plenty of working material. And I AFK'd at that for a little while. Not a whole lot of time, but I did. I spent plenty of time gathering wood. I found a desert and also a desert village and basically worked on getting a bunch of sand, which I used to get glass, which I used for this, and we'll use for today's project. I also used it and found a brewing stand so we can actually get ourselves a cleric. Which, I like this guy's trade. Already. Lock that into place. So I think we're going to be good to go in that case. Today's project is we're going to be building an iron farm. Instead of having to constantly mine for iron, which I did do a decent amount of mining just so I have plenty of materials for today, which I've put a decent amount of those materials over roughly around where I plan on working on the iron farm. I do want to make that iron farm today. What we'll do is start working on that in just a bit. The improvements that I made to this villager breeder, is designed by Electrical Geek Boy. If you want to know how to make it, I'll again post. Like I said, this one and these were designed by him. I'll post a link down below. And I did make a mistake and make this bit too long, but I made a modification with a wall that allows these guys to go up. But the iron farm I'm going to be making is also based off of one of the ones that he did, which is an early game one, because I'm still pretty early game. I don't have a lot of time to always work on this world due to work and obligations. But these are some of the materials I'm going to be using. I have other ones. I'm going to put that chest there. But we're going to have to see if we can get ourselves... This is a round where I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to need to see if I can get myself a zombie. But I've been rambling too long. Let's get some more materials and get going. I just ran back to home base just to give you guys a quick update on what I've been doing back here. While I was working back here, getting a bunch of things like wood, as I can basically clean back here, and I can harvest a lot more wood back here than I can at the mushroom biome. I did run across a village over that way. That didn't have much in it. I didn't go through the chests that much. But I also did come across a pillager outpost, or not a pillager outpost, a pillager patrol here, which I did end up fighting. And I got their banner, which was awesome. But I also got some sea pickles. And while I was mining, I got enough materials to make an enchanting table. Let's make sure we have the materials needed for today. Let's grab some more wood or some more materials, and then we'll head back. I also want to grab some more potatoes so that I am able to do some more trading. And I'll also introduce you to our traders that we have today. Not much has changed here. I've mostly been using this as a lot of my farming area and mostly harvesting area. Let's head back. I need to get a better transportation system other than boats going. Going between these two bases is tedious. So I didn't show the full trading suite that I had last episode. I thought I recorded it, but apparently didn't during the editing. But I may have. So I have a mason that I got up to master who does quartz stuff. I have a weaponsmith I'm still working to get up. It's just once I get the iron farm going, I'll be able to really start trading with him. Same with my toolsmith that I have going. If he would like to come forward, because he actually has a decent axe. I have a Fletcher that I tend to use for a decent amount of my emeralds. Yeah, there we go. I have efficiency 1. It's not the best, but I'm hoping I'll have a better toolsmith later down the line. This guy, which I'm currently trying to get higher leveled. Cartographer that I just sort of have. I haven't. Once I get a better paper supply, he'll be better. I have a shepherd, which I use some wool guy. I have my sheep, wool guys. I have sheep over here, and I'm working on kind of increasing my grass supply over here, so that they can, so I can better sheep supply for wool. I'm another farmer that I've gotten pretty high, and I've been using him for cookies and pumpkin pie. Armor, I haven't really gotten that high off of yet. This guy, I was able to lock in a Fortune 3 trade, so he's useful. And then this guy, obviously, we just met. I'm still working on, and I'm hoping to, in the near future, make a mob farm, which I've worked on my own design for, and I would like to work on the near future. But now that we have those guys, we will want to work on this, and I think I may have enough. Let's see, how many villagers do we have in here? I also have a chicken farm that hasn't been working. It's just been burning all my food. I think it's probably because of this is exactly like all the other chicken farms that I've seen online. Yeah, I'm still working on it. I may just make a manual one, but let's see, how many do we have? We probably have close to enough. So what we'll do is we will. The reason why, by the way, the reason why these aren't like really small was because I moved them in with boats, and I didn't have a full rail system yet. I will eventually compact these, maybe. I haven't decided. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it ends up going. If I compact them, it'll be better. But this is kind of a thing that I had going with the materials that I had. But now to work on the iron farm. Let's get going. Okay, I have the core portion of the iron farm built. The sun is starting to go down. I have a part that I need to put a zombie in, and now I just need to build a little platform over there to get some mob spawns on. It's pretty high up, so I have to clear less. But now I need to grab some of my cobble and grab this over here. And like I said, this iron farm is not my own design. This one is designed by Logical Geek Boy. I will post a link down to this iron farm design down below if you would like to see it. I would definitely recommend following the tutorial if you want to do it, because I tried to design my own and it did not go well. Just because I'm not as familiar with the mechanics at this moment. I'm using this as sort of a baseline as I get more familiar with the iron farm mechanics. Let's see if I can get myself a zombie. Okay, I'm taking the long way around because I saw a couple zombies over here. Let's see, can one of you pick that up? Pick it up. Oh, and we have a winner. Okay, follow me. Okay, let's bring him over. I lent him my hat because the sun's coming up, and you always need sun protection. You should always wear your sunblock, especially if you burn easily. I'll just craft up a new hat. I swear if he dies up here, I'm gonna be unhappy. I screwed this part up. No problem. Easy fix. Easy money. There we go. Now we have a zombie. And now I just need to finish the rest of the mob farm. Not the mob farm, the iron farm. Mob farm comes much later. Keep that above you. Perfect. Now to work on the bed placement and the spawning rig. You get a hat. No, I need a hat. My head feels naked. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Nope. Come with me, come with me, come with me. Do this on the fly. Okay. There we go. Moral of the story: don't push a fence underneath a zombie that's been yeah. Don't push a fence underneath a zombie with water in it. Or else that will happen. I almost lost my zombie. Okay. Back to work. I'll fix that afterwards. Should be able to just do the rest from here. Basically, I ended up messing up one piece, which is this is supposed to have flowing water underneath it. And I forgot to add that. There we go. Now we have flowing water. I just need to place one of those darts on the backside. That way he keeps jumping. Okay, let's head back down. Let's just kill myself again. Okay, so I need some sticky pistons. I know of a slime chunk. So I dug out as much as I could for the moment. I'm actually going to be digging out some more, but this is what I got so far. So let's see if we can get some slimes to spawn. This is near my main base back at spawn. Maybe I'll turn this one into one slime farm. But hopefully we can actually get some slimes out of it. I lack slime balls and I need some to turn the farm on and off at my whim. Actually, I just generally need sticky pistons. Okay, so let's go. And nothing. Okay. I got a bunch of pickaxes. Don't have a beacon yet. And time to start digging. I have a macro set that allows me to do a bunch of digging. So I guess I'll just dig out some more spawnable space, light it up, and hope something spawns. Okay, I have a larger area dug out that should help spawn the slimes. Hopefully they actually spawn in. I may have to light up some more caves around here, but hopefully this should allow me to get some more slimes and get plenty of slime balls. Mistakes were made. Dang it. Luckily I know roughly around where I died. Nope, now I'm just getting lost. Yep, I think all my stuff just despawned. Luckily, with those deaths and losing all my gear and some good stuff that I had on me, I'm not going to let that get me down because I have stuff back at the mushroom biome. I have plenty of resources, and while digging up that stuff, I found some diamonds, some other stuff. I'll be fine. So we'll carry on. Moving on. I may just have to go to a swamp because this place is not yielding much right now. I will come back to this though. It did get me plenty of cobble though that I will need. So let's grab the important resources. Grab any of my backup stuff. And head up to the surface. Okay, I made a humble abode up here to hunt myself some slime. It is safe from... I can basically stay up here as many nights as I want. I'm safe from mobs. I'm safe from phantoms. I can... Aha! There we go. I already got one spawning. I should have done this from the get-go. And now all I need to do is sleep the night away. Drop down. And get his attention. Moral of the story, should have done this from the beginning. Occam's Razor and all that. Sweet. 7. That should get me through the next few projects. And I'll just come back and get some more if I need it. Nothing overly special, but gets the job done. And time to make a few sticky pistons. And we'll stash these in there for later. Okay, now that we've got the slime balls, let's go ahead and put one right there. Get ourselves down here. Put ourselves right there. And then get rid of this. We're also then going to spawn proof on top of these. And I should probably, for now, I'm just going to put a lever here. So I can basically put that down there. And then what we'll actually do for the time being is we will cover this guy up so that as we work on the next part, he cannot be seen by villagers. And now we just need to work on bed placement, and we'll be on the right track. Now to move on to the beds. Just got my farmer up to expert. He has 2 suspicious stews. The top one is poison, the bottom one is healing. Do not mix them up. So we have the beds in place for the villagers. The cobble right now is just a temporary block, just so I can kind of work on it. I didn't feel like grabbing a bunch of dirt to do this with, but now I need to work on the spawning platform. This is going to be having a difference off the original design, where I'm going to be having them drop down into the pits down there, and that way I can easily get the materials, but also if I ever want to expand this upwards, it'll be easier to just have them all drop down there and collect more iron down there. So it's basically going to be expandable upwards. A lot easier than just having multiple killing chambers. So what we're going to do is continue on with building the platform. I'm going to be doing it out of stone brick, so it's easier to discern. I want to do, see if I can reach from here. Boom. So that's going to be the height, and then it's going to be 2, 2 and 3. And then there wasn't originally little ponds down there, but I built those as sort of emergency, let's say, emergency I'm falling pits in case I start to fall. But yeah, let's start working on the platforms, and I'll bring you in when I have a new update. Spawning platform 1 done. Now I just need to carelessly open that up. There we go, perfectly. And that will push them down there. And I will create a killing chamber down there. Now I need to do the same thing I did to this, to that one. Okay, got the second spawning platform done. I may have to raise up this wall a little bit, which is fine if I need to, but we'll tackle that if I need to. But now I just need to make the killing zone down there, and I'll need to clear out some of these scaffolding blocks. These scaffolding blocks are now no longer really needed. I also need to create a on-off switch up here so that I can easily turn this on and off from down there. Probably do a simple torch tower similar to what I did off camera to turn off and on my villager breeder. But now we're pretty much, I feel like, in the home stretch. The only difficult part that we're probably going to have is getting the villagers up here, because I don't have a whole lot of tracks, especially considering I died while in the mines. Iron and rail tracks are going to be a little bit at a premium, so what I may have to do is cart them over and then cart them over up, so I'll have to do it in 2 pieces, which is okay, I guess, but we'll have to do it like that. But we do a little cleanup work, and then we will move on to the next phase. And killing chamber done. I had to do a decent amount of mining to get enough iron for the hoppers. The irony of needing the more iron to get iron is definitely something, but now I just need to get the villagers up there and clear out all that scaffolding. I left it up there in case I needed to go up there for whatever reason, but now I just need to finish off the iron farm, and then I am hopefully going to be swimming in iron. I don't know how you swim in iron. How do you swim in iron? Seriously. If it's molten, it's like swimming in lava. I'll be pondering that as I work on this. Okay, and we're ready for our first villager. I did a bit of rail work. I don't know if we have enough rail work to reach the other side, but I may be able to turn on at least this side and then use that to get enough iron for that side. So let's go at least turn on this side and see if the guy reaches. So let's send it over. I totally failed at that. Let's go grab that minecart. Take 3. Let it be. There we go. Just need to get the height right. Let's see who makes it all the way up. There, I knew the momentum would get him through. Now I just need to get up there. He is up. Off he goes. The third one is off. To the races. And he is in bed. What I am going to do... Spawn-proof. This stuff. And then I'm going to turn that on and see what we can if we can iron. Before we turn it on though, I want to see if he has anything good. No, black dye, no. Ooh. Slime balls. That would have been useful a while ago. Let's see. Podzol. Really wish you would have been useful a while ago. Let's see if I have any money. I could buy some slime balls from you. Nope, no money. Sorry, mister. You can go now. Okay, now the farm is on. Now let's see if they look panicked or even if the zombie is active. Question is, did I put him too far down? He's supposed to be bobbing. Oh, I may have an easy fix for that. Oh yeah, I did make that too tall. Whoops. Time to fix. Okay, that looks better. So he should be able to bounce up and down. To break the line of sight. Let's turn this on and see if it works. Oh, and there's an iron golem. Sweet. It's now starting to work. Perfect. So I'm going to take down this scaffolding, and I'm going to leave this bit here so that I can then bring up more. But it seems like we at least have a little bit of scaff. Yep, there we go. We now have a source of iron, and I need to let this run for a bit before I get more iron. But yeah, let's let the good times roll when it comes to iron source. There's a problem I sort of predicted. That's something I can fix. That's pretty easy to fix, actually. It'll just take me a moment to deal with. Simple solution, just take off that corner piece. Now let's do the same for the other one. And I'll have to go back and deal with that one too. Did he spawn down there? Did he? I'll have to check that in just a sec. Because that's out of spawn range, I think. Oh well, I'll have to keep an eye on that. He must have fallen because this was turned off. So let's dispose of him somehow. Okay, since I can't actually punch him. He must be burned. Now that that golem has been gone, let's turn this back on and see what we get. We already have a decent amount of iron from the previous haul, and it's already pretty active, so I'm going to keep an eye on it while it's going. I'm going to let it roll for maybe not too long, just to see how it goes. I want to watch to see where they drop, just to make sure nothing gets out of there, and if it does, I'll readjust the drop zone. So far, this has yielded me a stack of iron, probably after maybe a half hour of running it, maybe less, maybe 15 minutes to a half hour. I've turned some of that into Trailz. So now it's time to roll up the next batch of guys to help me bring us up into the next dimension of speed. I will need to also add on another catchment basin because I did have guys landing on the side. So I just threw on an extra catch section right here, and that kind of increased the efficiency. But yeah, that will basically allow me to speed this up, and I'll be pretty much golden iron-wise. The scaffolding is in place. Time to bring up the guys. Hot tip, when you're doing this, make sure you do it like this, not like this. Like this, not like this. Otherwise, they will climb up there, go like this, and then jump down there. I had to, let's say, dispose of that gentleman. Or lady. They're genderless. Some modifications were made, so let's try it this time. So it's at night when he should be able to sleep. Why did he just... Hopefully this doesn't break the mechanics of it, but I literally had to fence him in. We'll find out. Because no matter what I did, I think I broke my bed. Or no, I left it open during the day. We'll find out. He doesn't immediately run off. Okay, perfect. Oh, I should have turned off the farm. Crap. Okay, you guys stay on your beds like good boys and girls. Or whatever you are. I don't judge. Now stay here. I don't have any food for you. I don't have food for me. I really should be stocking up my food. Now stay. You guys are really active. I'll be really upset if you kill yourselves. Scaffolding released. We should now get some drops. There we go. Now it's producing. Let me clean it up, and we are going to be swimming in iron. Which I still haven't figured out how you swim in iron. Other than maybe molten iron? You can't melt it down in Minecraft unless it's modded in Tinker's Construct. But then it still doesn't let you swim it. Swim in it. I'll figure it out someday. Now that I have iron to spare, I can level up my toolsmiths and armor smiths and everything. And Silk Touch Efficiency 3 shovel isn't that bad. I just need to, sell some iron. Sweet. Also, it is now running at peak efficiency for its design. It probably could be made more efficient, but I'm liking it. It is based off of, as I said, it's based off of Logical Geek Boy's design. But I made it my own in a way. I'm gonna need to make another one of these on that side, though I think I may have aimed that just right on this side where they have enough space to drop in. But this dropment is one that I kind of put together on this so that I don't have to keep climbing up there and dropping back down to check the casings. And just off of ones that I saw, also I need to grab my rig. I haven't had any ones around here that have fallen through, and now I'm actually getting a decent amount of iron. Let's go ahead and... Nice. I'm continuing to get more. I kind of separated it into this so that I can actually continue to just... I'm going to continue getting this. I'm going to make a actual sorter in here, and I will keep like a box of poppies, but then essentially bone meal the rest, and then have an additional sorting system of iron. But I am continuing... I emptied this out before I reran this to have this, and it seems we're already getting like over a stack. So we are going to be in a really good shape. And I'm going to need to actually expand the... I'm going to have to expand the storage on this, but I am 100% fine with that. Sweet. Let me get some sleep. So between this episode and the next episode, I really am going to work on trading with the villagers and using this iron farm as sort of a way of getting emeralds and really leveling up my toolsmiths and ironsmiths. I may actually get a few more toolsmiths and armorsmiths and weaponsmiths and really gear myself up so that next time we go to next time we do a few things, I don't end up dying. But next episode, I would like to start working on a mob farm. That was synchronized. I feel like having a mob farm will be a really good infrastructure boost for this world. We'll be able to get a lot of good materials. String, we'll be able to get good gunpowder, and we're gonna have to get good just good drops that I can also use for trades. And having all that stuff plus the iron will allow us to continue our work towards heading back into the nether and heading back and then potentially getting more materials to continue on. I'd like to eventually head towards the end, but this is going to require a lot more grinding. But I think I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. The iron farm this has genuinely been my first time creating an iron farm. I've seen it done a bajillion times, but I enjoyed making it. And if you haven't made one, I really hope you try to make one sometime in the future. This was actually kind of fun to make, but it was harder than I ever thought it would be. And watching how easy it was to make via, as I said, Logical Geek Boy's video from his Simply Minecraft series really did inspire me to make this one. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time on and off, but this one really did help me do it. And he's working to get to 100,000 subscribers. So if you haven't gone to his channel, go subscribe. But if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to me as well. I'm trying to grow this channel. And I'm working on this series. And if you like this video, please like it. Lets me know that you're enjoying this series. But anyways, remember, when you're in the digital trails, watch out for digital bears. Especially when you have a Iron Golem army on you. See ya.